Hello, all. Welcome to another edition of Damage for Podcast. I am your host, Jesse Bartell, and joining me today is the Boneyard. You like that?
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. I was thinking that sounds like a good radio show segment.
That's about to say, yeah. If it ever goes to like podcast or something,
Yeah.
I know who to call for my intro.
You're now tuning in. Wait. You're now tuning in to the Boneyard.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there you go, man. You can take that. You can clip that for you for free. Yeah,
Appreciate it.
yeah. It's like one of those political commercials.
Hmm.
Bobby Newport. Remember
Bobby Newport.
it's a Parks and Rec joke
Yeah.
for all you millennials out there. Um Today we are going to how are you, Mitch? Sorry, this is Mitch Reeves joining us today. Joining us every day,
That's
every
right.
time.
That's
It's
right.
a co-host, Mitch Reeves. How are we doing, Mitch? How's
I'm good, man.
how's
Good.
life in Bama?
It's all right. It was
So
87 yesterday, and I've got on a long sleeve today, so that's fun.
nice. It's snowing here, so there you
Yeah,
go.
no, it was. I had the air conditioner on. I was sitting here bitching yesterday about how hot it is in the house, and then all hell broke loose at like 4:30 this morning as I was about to leave the house for the gym. And then at about 10, it stopped and it was fucking cold. So
Mhm.
I don't know. This planet's about to crack in half.
That's all right. Yeah, we're gonna just blow it in half.
That's
Don't worry.
true.
We're
Yeah,
gonna blow it apart.
the
Yeah.
weather's not even going to be an issue soon.
Kim Jong Un's out here as he's gonna get the Nobel Peace Prize somehow because he's the only person not bombing anyone, and he's the
Oh
dictator.
no.
It's
Jesus
crazy. I saw
Christ.
there's these really funny pictures of him with his daughter, and they're at a firing range.
Hmm.
And it was just pretty funny. Just let's see to see him like his fat ass sitting down holding like a bolt action sniper
Right,
rifle.
right.
And then his daughter who's just looking like gangster just shooting a pistol and everything.
Yeah.
I do not endorse any of this. It's just
No, I don't either.
I do find
Going all the way back to this weather, I do not. I'm not
that
ready
yeah,
for
we're
it.
not endorsing Kim
I do
Jong-un whatsoever.
not want summer here. I said last year I wasn't going to do it, so we'll see how that goes.
Come up here, man.
Yeah, yeah.
We are here today to talk not about Kim Jong-un. Thankfully, we are here to talk about 2010's Vanquish from Platinum Games. As you know, last episode we spoke, sorry, I'm gonna burp. We spoke about Bayonetta, which was
Mm.
you know, pretty much the first Platinum Games release. It's sort of tied with that other one that I'm blanking on, but was it Mad World, I think? But
Mhm.
it was like the first, proper Platinum Games game, and then Vanquish came next, which was one of my favorite things I played in 2010 probably. I
Yep.
think, I don't remember what was going on exactly in 2010 with me, but I definitely played Vanquish and I definitely loved it.
Yeah, I'm kind of. I
And
know I made a point to play it, and that was at a time when I was living by myself with the kids. So,
mhm.
um, buying a new game and playing it immediately was not a thing I did very often. So, I
Because
remember like wanting to play it that much.
yeah, because you saw the rocket knees, man. You
That's
were like,
exactly what I saw.
I want that.
Yep. I know.
Shinji Mikami was like, what if we just put rockets on the knees?
Yeah.
And every time you had to move around, you just bent back like you're doing some like I don't know, reject limbo or
Well, you're
something.
right. It's like, what do the kids like these days? Well, they like robots and cover shooters. Well, fuck that. Put rockets on the knees. Like,
There's no sprint button. There's only a rocket knees button. That's like so crazy to me. Cause
I
like there's so
know.
many times when I'm playing it where I'm like running and I'm just like I click in thumbstick or something to be like,
Yep.
oh, just go to start running. And then it's just like, oh right, no, no, there isn't a sprint button. There's literally only you're either walking like a slow walk or you're boosting across the entire map. Is
Yep.
that's the only mode of transportation you have.
Like Mach 2.
I know, it's ridiculous, dude. It's so silly. Um So we're gonna talk a little bit about Vanquish, which, as you can hear in our voices, is just a gem of a video
Yes.
game. And but we're gonna talk about some. We can talk about some other things. I mean, some things we haven't spoke because I was in where did I go? I went to Pittsburgh for a week, and then I was in New York City for a week. So I kind of delayed this because I just couldn't get my act together. But I played some good things here and there between the last time we spoke. Mitch, I wanted to talk to you about Marathon because I know you said you weren't super hot on Marathon.
Mm-mm.
But I've heard like good things, like in general, like people saying like this is okay. I mean, but the thing is, like for me, is like I don't know if it's just okay is gonna like keep the lights on over at Bungie.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it's eating up the
Well,
inter internet
it's so
sphere.
funny to me, the discourse surrounding it, and it's been surrounding it like forever. But it's just people seem to have decided they hated it, but even before playing it,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of that are Destiny players who are upset because they're blaming Marathon on the lack of content and the lack of updates and lack of any talk whatsoever about what's happening with Destiny. And I understand that to an extent, but I don't. Obviously, I can't speak to how much Bungie shifted resources and this, that, the third to Marathon. I know they need Marathon to succeed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I played the server slam. I didn't get any of the betas or anything. And I love the art style. It's so weird and
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
kinetic and eclectic looking and all that stuff. But it's also like I was by myself, and I think that is a death sentence in this game. Um, they have kits called Rook or whatever that is specifically for solo players.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a Rook is not going to do shit if he comes up on a squad of any kind, with the
Uh-huh.
other runners. Like you basically just hide and run for your life if you're a Rook.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's you can play with randos, which I'm absolutely not going to do. And yeah, I don't. I could play possibly with SK or a Clutch, but you know what my gaming time looks like. I really don't have the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, man, he got some codes to give away because he's a partner with the game, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So he's been like raffling off codes, and I'm trying to win one of those. But if I don't, I'm gonna wait for a sale if I pick it up at all at this point.
Yeah, I mean it is. I mean it's 40, right? Like it's forty
Yeah, it's
dollars
40,
retail. Yeah.
40, 60 for the game and the season pass, whatever. But
Yeah. Six basically probably you want the $60 one, I would assume if you're gonna
if you're
play it.
interested in like, yeah, if you're interested in like most of it's cosmetic, same way in
Oh,
Destiny.
okay. All right.
It's not like pay to win or anything. It's
Mm-hmm.
just if you're interested in the skins and the the little things for the the charms for the weapons and mods and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are in the past, but I don't think there's nothing like pay to win as far as I know anyway.
Right. But I did hear that like it feels good. It's got that Bungie feel to like just like the shooting and the aiming and all that. Is that correct?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It feels really good. There's ammo stuff like I had no bullets like ever, and if I
Uh-huh.
got into a gunfight, whether I won or lost, I was fucked the next time I got in one because you have to scramble to try to find ammo and shit, and then there's
Right.
like the shields are like like in any other looter shooter kind of thing these days. There's different levels to the shield, so the health is really low. Health is hard to come by, and then getting the little kits to recharge your shields or getting the blue shields and the purple shields and running into people who have purple and you don't. It's like
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
the that stuff is stresses me out. And
You're
I'm
just
like,
like, I just want to get in there and shoot things, and that's it. That's all I want to
that's what I'm saying.
work.
If there was any PVE component whatsoever, which I know the robots were in there, but yeah, then there's that. You get into a gunfight with those fuckers, and they were murking people left and right in the server slam. They were like, people were like, good. They showed like a stat of the player deaths, and
Uh-huh.
it was something like almost 70% was to the AI,
To the
the robots.
ro-
Those fuckers are lethal. And then there's like, okay, if somebody's looting the building and you're in the building across the street or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and you get into a fight with these fucking robots, they're gonna hear that shit. Wait till they no longer hear gunfire, and
Mm-hmm.
then come over there and mop you up if you didn't get killed by the fucking robots because you're out of fucking bullets.
Yeah, it
And
doesn't
I know
sound.
they've addressed a lot of that apparently already. They already dropped like this big patch, and they made the AI slightly less lethal, and I think they've done some stuff with the ammo economy. But I'm just again, for me, it's going to be like a no go for solo. Like I just don't think it's even possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, and it's funny too because it seems like I mean, it seems that people are enjoying it, but it's definitely I don't think it's gonna do the numbers that I don't know if Bungie's looking for. Like, I don't know how many players are
Yeah.
playing right now.
Well, that's the other thing I
Um,
was going to bring up, man. I'm so tired of that shit. This whole not saying this to you, but this whole like YouTube shit with like anybody who is trying to make content and wants clicks is putting this, oh, Bungie's DOA numbers from this day to this day drop off this. Shut the fuck up. Like who cares? Just like obviously I know that Sony and Bungie are eyeing that shit like a hawk, but you're a 12-year-old in your fucking mom's basement. What the fuck do you even know about like these numbers? Like they mean
right.
nothing to you. Your favorite YouTuber made a video that got X amount of views, and so you're regurgitating his horse shit, hoping you'll get some views or get some credibility. It's just so pathetic to me.
Yeah, I mean, I find that stuff like I find that stuff pretty uninteresting. I mean, it's a lot like I'm on YouTube a lot because I have it on in the background a lot of the
Oh
times when
yeah,
I'm
I'm
working.
always on YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's always going. And there is like very few sort of like opinion channels that I will watch because
Mm-hmm.
a lot of it is so like it's not their own opinions, a lot of these people, or
Uh-huh.
they're just like jumping on like the hate wagon just to hate things like
Yep.
um just for clicks and that and it obviously works for them because it they get
Oh yeah, absolutely.
they get the interactions that push them in the algorithm, but yeah, it can be pretty frustrating because like I mean one of the reasons I got off most of the internet was because of like just like bad opinions. It's just like I can't deal with
Yeah.
it. um
Video games, movies, you fucking name it, man. I'm
yeah, I
just
mean
like,
anything that you like, somebody will be there to make sure that you know you shouldn't
yeah,
like it or
tell
something.
you tell you how wrong you are, and then
Yeah,
tell everybody
yeah.
that will listen to them that you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I hope that we with this podcast stay away from that kind of stuff. I feel like we do. I feel like we
Well,
just kind of
we don't dunk on anything. It's the same thing I do with werewolves. I watch bad movies.
yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to shit on somebody's work, because I can't make a movie,
Yeah.
and nobody sets out to make a bad movie or game.
Yeah, no.
Sometimes it's out of people's control. These things happen, studio interference, and this, that, whatever. So I'm not just going to dunk on somebody and shit all over something.
We're not gonna be like that what's that guy Nintendine or whatever his name is? Do you know that guy?
I don't, thank God.
Oh yeah, Nintendine is this guy who just basically just does hate videos on Nintendo, and you're like,
Mm.
bro, like you're. He'll be like, actually, the Switch 2 is not selling a lot. It's like, okay, like,
Yeah. My inside sources tell me.
yeah, it's like, okay, like even if it were selling, I don't know, a million units less than what we
Yeah.
think, or fewer than what we think, I think it's gonna be okay. And I think that, you're just
I
doing
think
this for
Nintendo's going to make it. I don't know. I have a
yeah, I
feeling.
think the corporation will make it. I think they'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Microsoft, jury's out on Microsoft right
Eh,
now. Although I'm curious about this whole double helix thing. I mean, they are saying that backwards compatibility is going to be a big deal, but I don't know what they mean by that. Do they mean that I can put a disc in a thing and it will play, or do they mean that there will be software which you can buy and download that will be
yes.
older games
Right.
that they can decide to pull or put up, at their leisure. You
Right.
know what I mean? Like, so,
Yes.
like, that to me is disconcerting because, like, yes, they can be backwards compatible, like, friendly, but that doesn't mean that they're disc based
Right.
friendly.
Right. Which nobody is
So,
anymore. So.
yeah, especially not Microsoft. So,
Right.
I'm not sure what that means.
Right.
Oh, yeah, Phil Spencer retired,
Yeah, it's been
and
crazy. Lots of
there's
stuff
been
going
crazy
on.
stuff going on. Phil
Sam
Spencer,
Lake.
yeah. What's that?
Sam Lake left.
Did he?
Yeah, didn't I send you that?
No.
Oh, my bad. I thought I
Oh my
did.
God. Hold on. Wait. What? because
Yeah,
I know they got that weird like buyout thing or whatever.
I
Um,
text you that. I remember because we talked about it.
but no, I don't think
Didn't
you
I
said
text you?
Sam Lake left. We said that
Oh,
the company is now being like the CEO is like some big corporate microtransaction guy.
no. I
Um,
thought he left Remedy.
no, not at all. Not at all. No. He's still there. I said I think in the text though I said that if he leaves then that's the sign that it's all going to hell.
Oh, okay.
Um, that really scared me. I was like, "Oh my
My
God."
bad. Well, there was some news I thought anyway.
Still excited about Control 2 though, because I think that will be
Yeah.
their last good game.
Oh, a
It's
new CEO was appointed. Okay, that's what it was. There
yeah.
was some confusion, and I was well. What a surprise! I was caught up in the confusion.
Mhm. Yeah, the new
That,
CEO is like some
that's breaking news
yeah,
for the pod for the
yeah.
first time ever.
Yeah, we were
I was
if
confused.
If Sam Lake does like leave tomorrow though, it's gonna be the most hilarious thing.
He's going
Uh
to leave tomorrow, and it's going to give Lance Henriksen a heart attack.
oh my God. I
Jesus.
know. When I said Lance Hendrickson was dead, he's not. Boy, oh boy. You know what game does look fun though?
What's that?
John Carpenter's Toxic Commando.
Yeah, yeah.
That game looks good.
I know.
That looks and like everyone's surprised how good it is, myself included, because I'm like, oh,
Right,
a zombie horde shooter, great. Good job,
right.
John. But then again, I think about it, I'm like, are there any like good zombie horde shooters like
Anymore?
anymore? Like, that like we don't even have like Left 4 Dead. I mean, you can play Left 4
I was
Dead,
just about to say
but
that's Back for Blood wasn't
yeah,
bad. It's just nobody played it.
yeah, nobody played it. I didn't even play it. So,
I played it. It was good except for the card system. I hated the card. I don't like the
oh,
card
it's got one
system.
of those things, or it's like
Yeah.
a gave you like buffs and stuff or whatever.
Yeah. And I'm not a card system guy, so
Yeah, get that out of here.
yeah.
Give me ammo and a gun. Let's go.
That's all I want, man. I just want to shoot zombies. I don't need a fucking card that makes me glow and shit and do all this other bullshit.
Oh man. Um. Anyway. Anything else? Anything else other than Marathon by Bungie?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I've been playing stuff since I've been doing the Vanquish. Because I was trying to remember if I just text you. This is the problem. I can't remember because we text all the time. I'm like, what the fuck did I say last show? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I played Indica. I really liked Indica.
Oh, right. We texted about that, but we did not talk about that.
Okay. I couldn't
And
remember.
that game looks crazy weird and fun, but
It is, but also kind of isn't that weird.
oh, okay.
It's I got into it and I was like, okay, and there's a really wacky thing that happens right kind of towards the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this is gonna be a fucking trip. And then it just kind of settles into this like really narrative driven story about a nun who none of the other nuns like, and they give her this task to do, and it's not really the task, but she doesn't know that yet. And
Mm-hmm.
she runs into this guy who's like a soldier who had been captured, but there's like a train wreck and he escapes, and he forces her to help him, and then she ends up liking him because he's not that bad of a dude or whatever. But it's told in like levels or chapters, and in between chapters, when they're telling kind of Indica's backstory, those are done in these weird 8-bit sex like mini game like flashback sequences, and they're bizarre as fuck. There's one like Frogger where she's met this guy and he's like, if you can make it to the other side of the lake without getting your dress wet, you owe me a kiss or something like that. I can't remember. And
Uh-huh.
like, so basically it plays like she's like Frogger and she has to jump on these toads' heads that are popping up and down in the water. You try to make it. And there's a part where it's like RC Pro Am. She does like a bike race with this dude.
Oh my
And it's
God.
just like that stuff's crazy.
Uh-huh.
But the base game, it's only like a 3 hour game, maybe.
Uh-huh.
It's very good. It gets really dark at some points. It's very much like I thought it was going to be like Hellblade, but you're a nun.
Mm-hmm.
Because one of the first kind of puzzles you get to is she has this voice in her head constantly, and it's like very, very clearly it's the devil,
Mm-hmm.
and he's telling her all. He's like, "Oh, the other nuns don't like you, and this, that, whatever, and shit." And then when he gets really intense, like she's in this cave, and the whole screen turns like red, and so if you hold down like the left trigger to pray, and then it brings the world back into reality and back into color,
Hmm.
but it changes the terrain. And so you have to let him do his thing to get it to change, to get past this point, and then bring it back together to fix the bridge and then cross it and this and that. And I was like, it's very much like Hellblade when she has to do certain things, like look through portals a certain way to change
Oh,
the
sure,
reality,
yeah.
this type of
Hmm.
thing. And I was like, is this shit about to be Hellblade, but a nun with the devil in her head? And I was like, give me like 15 hours of this. But it turns out there are only like two parts where that particular mechanic comes into play, which was a little disappointing. But it's basically a lot of walking and listening to her and the soldier guy talk and stuff like
So
that. But
it's a quintessential like
yeah,
indie
yeah, yeah,
experience. Yeah.
yeah.
I all the ad promos for that looked really wild, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea what that game was at
Right.
all. Did you play it on PlayStation or
I
Switch?
played. It was on Game Pass. I had to sign it back up for
Oh,
Game
nice.
Pass since the last time we did a show because I cut it out because nobody was using it. And then I got a text from my kid, and it was like, "Do we have any level of Game Pass?" And I was like, well, nobody was using it, so I turned it off because he and I console share."
Yeah.
And so he was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Well, was there something you wanted to play on there?" "No, that's all right." And I said, "Fuck." So I had to sign back up for the shit.
Did you get the
And
$30 a month version?
no, I did the other one,
The
the middle one, the middle tier. It's like
middle
15
ones,
bucks.
yeah.
And as soon as I did, he started playing some racing game on there, I guess. So
Hey, there you go.
I was like, see, he was wanting something. He just didn't want to tell me.
Yeah, he's being shy. Didn't want to be a nerd.
Yeah, nerd. And
Nerd playing your racing game.
so I played that, and I bought it for the PlayStation. I haven't played it on PlayStation yet. But,
Nice.
I bought it physical on there. And then of course, I saw you were playing it, and I got back into Shinobi. I still haven't finished it though.
Oh yeah, I beat it.
Yeah, I'm not quite done, but I'm really enjoying that, and that made me want to play Ragebound, the Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, which is also
Yeah.
on Game Pass. So I'm almost done with it. I thought I'd finish it today,
Hmm.
but last night I started I can't remember the name of it, something like you dig a hole in this game. And I was like, this looks dumb. And so I downloaded it last night after I got done with the next to last level of Ninja Gaiden. And then I played it for an hour and a half.
Like,
And then I came home from work today and I turned on the Xbox immediately to dig a fucking hole. Uh, and it's basically Power Wash Simulator, but you dig a hole
that's great.
in
Man,
a
we just love
backyard.
those. We just love those games that
It's
make us work. It's
this
just.
guy, this dude like pulls up in a truck and he's like, all you see is if a shoe step out. And then he looks at like this bulletin board and pins a thing up to it, and it says "house for sale," and it's obviously not an American um, developed game because I can't tell if the house is $10 or $10,000 because it's 10.000. So I was like, well, okay. And then the next thing you know, you walk up to the flyer, and then you're standing in the backyard, and there's a box. Oh, because it says there's treasure buried in the
Uh-huh.
backyard. And so anyway, you're standing in the backyard, and there's an X marked in the middle of the ground, and there's a box with like the Digomatic 200 or 2000, and it's like a little pail, and it's battery powered, and you start digging your little hole, and you pick up rocks and coal at first, and you sell it in the garage because there's a cash register in the garage, obviously, where you upgrade your shovel and your backpack and your battery and eventually a jetpack because the further you dig, you got to get out of there, man. So my dumbass, I was like, okay, I'm gonna start digging and I'm gonna do it, because I knew I was gonna have to eventually get down like super deep. So I was trying to dig steps. Don't do that. You just buy the jetpack and you just fly out of that bitch. And then when you go sell your stuff and then upgrade, then you go back down and you dig till you find treasure.
Look at you playing chess, not checkers.
I'm right. And the
Yeah.
game's like, no, no, dumbass, jetpack. I was like, oh,
Jetpack,
okay.
no steps. This ain't no Minecraft. Get out of here.
Right. Oh my God, I'm playing Minecraft. I hadn't even thought of that.
Yeah,
I hate
you're
Minecraft.
I know, look at you, man. You playing
Shit.
Minecraft. Yeah. They
They
got
got me.
you. They
I've
got you.
got me. It took them years.
Mojang found you in the alley and
I
beat the
mean,
shit out of you.
years, but they got me.
I've booted up Minecraft maybe twice in my life, and each time I booted it up. I just was like, no, this is not for me.
My kids were obsessed with it for a
Kids love
very long
it.
time.
Yeah.
So I got enough out of it from Dad, come look, come watch, come look what we built. I was like, oh, okay. So I never had any interest in it. But
Yeah,
here I
man,
am.
not for me. Not enough rocket knees,
Drinks.
that's for sure.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Um, Shinobi though, Art of Vengeance.
Yeah,
What a game.
loved it.
Joe
Still
Musashi.
loving it. Yes. I think it's way better than Ninja Gaiden, whatever I just said. I
Oh
forgot the
yeah,
name of that
Ragebound?
replay. Yes. That's okay. Um I don't dislike it. I
Hmm.
just think I would have liked it better had I not been in the middle of Shinobi because it's so much better.
Well, yeah, the Shinobi's really fun, and then I started like I beat it, and then I was going back and like trying to get everything in the levels and doing those like
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that.
challenge room things.
I got too much shit to play.
I know, but I was just like so into it,
Yeah.
and it's so pretty.
Oh yeah.
Hmm. So I just and the combat is fun. Like
Mm-hmm.
it has like that Doom what Eternal thing where like if you execute the enemies a certain way, you get like
Mm-hmm.
health and
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
back or whatever. So like it kind of like a bit of a gamble to like try to get their health down like
Mm-hmm.
strategically and then like hit both
Do
shoulder
the
buttons or whatever and
finish
you like
move or whatever it
yeah,
calls it. Yeah.
good stuff. Good stuff. And then there's that one level where you get to ride on the big doggy.
Yes, there is.
So
Yeah.
already game of last year.
Yeah. It's yep.
Get out of here, Claire Obscura. We got riding on big old doggy. Anything else, sir?
No, that's just other than that, just back on the movies, like I said, thing. So
Back on the boneyard.
yep, been
Make sure
watching
to check
old
out the
movies and new
boneyard. You gotta
movies.
plug the
Oh, thank you,
this
thank you.
this week's episode is sponsored by the boneyard. Um, uh,
be
use our
one
promo
of
code to.
be one of the first eight to look at any post.
There you go. I'm one of those.
That's about how many I get. You see
Listen,
the top
man.
eight of every post.
That's right, baby. I'm gonna be your star player. Um, I played some good stuff. I played some really good stuff. Uh,
Mhm.
I came back from Pittsburgh on Friday morning of the release of Resident Evil Requiem.
Mhm.
And I started playing Resident Evil Requiem that night and beat it by Saturday night.
Good Lord.
So it was funny. I was like debating between the Switch 2 version or the Xbox version. And I was like, well, if I get the Xbox version, it will look the best, play the best, yada yada yada. But
Mhm.
I was like, well, the Switch 2 port seems to be like pretty phenomenal. And then also I'm gonna be in New York City. Like as soon as I get home from Pittsburgh, I'm only home for like a day basically, and then I'm in New York City. So I was like, well, I'm probably still gonna want to play it. So let me just get the portable version, right?
Mhm.
Silly me, I just beat it within 24 hours.
Yeah.
Um, took me about 15 hours, I think, to beat it. I think that was what it was. Um, Resident Evil Requiem is a good that is a very good video game.
Mhm.
Probably the Resident Evil I've enjoyed the most since 4.
Okay.
Um, because I really like 7, but I think that like it has some weird pacing issues.
Yeah.
Like when you get to the tanker
Yes.
and the whole birthday room thing. I hate that.
Yes.
I hate that so much. That is
Yeah.
the worst. Um, and 8 and Village I like too, but I would say that that's just like kind of more of an action game to me. Like it's not really like
Yeah, I think
like like
100%. Yeah.
like like Lady D's castle is about as like moody as it gets for me, and then it's like
Yeah.
the rest of it's an action game, which I like and I enjoy that. But
Yeah, it's like a dark, twisted, fucked up action game. That's
yeah, it's like a weird gothic Bram Stoker situation.
right.
Francis Ford Coppola's Resident Evil. Um But Requiem, yeah, that kind of knocked me out of the park. I think what really sold me on the whole game is the new character of Grace Ashcroft. I think that she adds a lot of humanity to the series, and they actively like made her not be a superhero and
Mm,
react to things in game. Like she's, it's not like all of a sudden she's in the facility and then she's like it's Leon Kennedy time or anything like that. Like
right.
she never gets to that level. Um, but she's good at other things, and even when she like holds guns, she shakes a lot. Like there's
Mm,
things about it that remain consistent over the course of the entire game. Of course, when you get to the Leon sections, it's nothing but one-liners and kicking zombies, and that's
oh
really
yeah,
really fun.
roundhouses.
Yeah, roundhouses, face. You pick up chain. You can pick up a chainsaw this time. It's
Nice.
great. You can kick the chainsaw out of the dude that's carrying it, and then pick it up and use it on
Oh
him.
God, yes, please.
Yeah, it's really good. And I'm not gonna spoil like where you go or anything. I mean, I'm pretty sure you've probably seen everything out there, but I don't want to be the guy.
I haven't.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna say anything. But uh, the back half with Leon, I would say I really enjoyed, but I definitely enjoyed Grace's parts more. I think they made you like I like the puzzle solving a lot more as opposed to Leon's part of the game, which is has some puzzles, but it's definitely more action oriented.
Mm,
Um, and the thing that's great though about Leon in this one is that they made him feel like 50 years old to play.
mm.
Like he's not like he's still like able to like kick butt and like shoot everybody, but he also moves slower. Like he
Oh
reloads
God, yeah,
slower.
he has to at this
Yeah.
point. Jesus Christ.
Like he's not the Resident Evil 4 Leon, he's
Mm.
not that guy, but yet he's also very seasoned and capable, but when he like jumps, you can feel him jump. And I thought that was a good addition to his character because they could have just not have done that and just made
Mm.
him like a 50 something year old like super weapon, which
Sure.
I guess he kind of still is, um but I also thought for a story, I think what really helped the whole experience is that how Resident Evil does this thing where the first quarter to a half of it is like the mystery element, and then they just all of a sudden like halfway through they always just like jettison that part out, and they're just like, okay, now we have Jill Valentine wearing a gem on her chest that
Yes.
makes her crazy. Like
Right.
like they always do something that's like so outrageous,
Right.
and um just doesn't like it completely lacks any sort of reason.
Hmm.
I thought with Requiem they did a good job of going to a crazy place but keeping it really grounded. So it kind of felt like at the end of it, it all felt contained in this game. It didn't feel like even at the end of say something like Village where it gets really nuts. It's nothing like that at the end, and I actually really appreciated that it felt a little more grounded.
Hmm.
And there are two endings. There's a good ending and a bad ending. But with the good ending, it's such a great cap to the game and everything that I was very like I just wanted to play it again, basically.
Hmm.
And I am going to play it again because my girlfriend wants to. She was mad that I played through it without her, so she wants to watch. Or she wants to play through it.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, I highly recommend it. I think yes, I think it's probably my favorite one since four. Um, I think they figured out the perfect blend of first person, avoid zombie scary time, and
Hmm.
then outrageous Leon shoot everything time.
Hmm.
And I think there's a really great balance. There's
Excellent.
only like one section in the late end of the game that kind of hurts the pacing a bit, but it's not like a whole level thing like the tanker is in seven.
Hmm.
It's just kind of, yeah, anyway. But highly recommend it. I'm very happy I got the Switch 2 version. It plays really, really well. Um, and yeah, I can't wait to play that one again. So, highly recommend Requiem. Good game. Good game. What else? Oh, I got the Pokemon Pocopia game, which
Hmm.
was uh I had a dream last night that uh people were saying Pocopia and I was correcting them by saying Pocopia, and I thought that was like the lamest dream I could possibly have. I was like, it's Pocopia, like Utopia. Um, but speaking of Minecraft, Pocopia is great. It's great if you like cozy games and you like Pokemon, which is I wouldn't say I love cozy games, but give me the
Yeah,
right one and I'll enjoy it.
sure.
And I definitely like Pokemon, and I started playing it and was like, "Yep, this is a game I'm going to be playing for like 5+ years." Like, it's not a game to beat in a weekend, and I like saw that all of a sudden, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to Final Fantasy VII Remake and play through this, which I've been also enjoying very much, and I got the Switch 2 version of that as well. That is also some black magic nonsense they got going on the Switch
Yeah.
2. I mean, that game looks so good. I have it on the Xbox and now the Switch 2, and I mean, outside of frame rates, they're pretty comparable in terms of how they look. Like, it's really crazy to me.
Right.
But I'm very excited for Rebirth that's coming out in June. So I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
get my dirty little paws on that. But um, it's interesting. Like when I was playing Final Fantasy Remake, I was like, when I first started playing it on the Xbox, I was kind of having a back and forth, being like, this is some revisionist history of Final Fantasy VII. This isn't how it really happened. And also being like, oh, it's just like a bunch of hallways and you fight, you go do your fights and more hallway. Like you kind of just kind of press forward and go to the next place and, you
Hmm.
know, squeeze through a crevice and you're in the next place. And,
Right.
um, sorry, I had to drink water, but and I was like kind of like, I don't know if this is like I like it, it's fine and whatever. But then I don't know, like something happens along the way, maybe about halfway through where I'm just kind of like wrapped up in the story and enjoying the characters and just the vibe of it, and I'm just
Hmm.
kind of really enjoying it. I'm in chapter 14 now.
Nice.
Um and yeah, really enjoying that game. I still don't think it's an RPG though. I think it's just a
The
it's
remake absolutely isn't. No, it's
no,
a.
it's just an action game.
It is. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, there's nothing RPG-ish really about it. Like,
No,
just because you can change your weapons out and put what magic you want to use in doesn't make it an RPG.
no.
It is not that. It is an action game. But I like it. I definitely
Yeah,
like
I
it.
still think it's a great game. It's just not
Hmm.
definitely not RPG. There are elements, but yeah, like you said.
Yeah, I mean, it's DNA. It's where it's come from, but it's very much a revisionist history of that story,
Yeah,
and a lot of things don't exactly line up, and I had to kind of let go of that and just be like,
right.
okay, let me just see what this dude, like this director, kind of wants to do, and I just kind of just enjoy hanging out in Midgar and running around.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's good stuff. Um, and I want to say that's just about it. I'm excited to play that game Exit 8
Mm-hmm.
because I just downloaded it because it was on sale because they made a movie of it. Did you see that?
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, they made a movie of it. There's a trailer out, and it's like it's a Korean film, I believe.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's a Korean film. And the reviews apparently already are very good for it overseas. And I was like,
Okay.
how did they take like a walking simulator that you can beat in like a half hour into a whole ass movie?
Right.
So I wanted to check it out, but the movie looks great. Like it looks really scary. So I'm very much want to see
I
that.
bought. Speaking of, I bought that. Was it Iron Lung or whatever?
Oh, the what's his face's movie?
Well, yeah, I get, but I don't know. It's like based on a game, and
Oh, gotcha.
I
Sorry.
guess the game is like supposed to be pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
And then I read the premise, and I was like, "Holy shit, that sounds crazy!" And it was on
Aren't
the Switch store for like $3, so I grabbed it. I haven't played it yet
Isn't it
though.
like you're like in a submarine
Yeah,
and
like the whole planet. They found this planet to go to, but like it's the ocean is made out of blood, and so they like it sends you down to explore. I guess we have to leave Earth because Earth sucks.
Right.
and they find this planet or moon or something, and it's like an ocean of blood, and you have to like
Oh my
get in
God.
get in this submarine they call an iron lung, and they send you to explore or something.
Oh my God.
I was like, holy shit.
That's what they put Michael Jackson in was the Iron.
Well, that's true.
Hee hee. Um. Um. Okay. I think that's pretty much what I've been. That's pretty much what I've been playing. I think. I was trying to think of stuff that's coming out that I'm like really pumped about, other than Pragmata in April.
Mm,
Capcom's kind of killing it right now.
yep.
They're
Capcom,
they
Konami's
went
back making games again,
yeah, I
and
know they like
life is
Konami. Yeah.
good.
Konami's making video games. Capcom is no longer Crapcom. You
Sega
know,
sort of coming back. It looks like kind of if they'll just
say
release like the Jet Grind Radio one, I'll be very happy.
yeah. The Sega is yeah, as a publisher, they're picking up speed again. It's all good stuff. It's just Xbox is drowning and
Yeah.
whatever. But it's really funny. I meant to go back to and play Assassin's Creed Unity because they put out that 60 frames per second patch on it, and I have a copy of it.
Mm.
But it's funny because they put that patch out, and then like everybody online was like, "Yeah, the last good Assassin's Creed game," and I was like, "Were any of you there when Assassin's Creed Unity came out? Like, nobody liked that one. Like, I liked it. I liked like the French Revolution stuff, and like
Mm.
I thought it was a cool game, but like at the same time, it was also weighed down like by a bunch of Ubisoft garbage. Like they like you like the microtransactions, and like you couldn't
Mm.
access all the missions unless you went co-op with people, and there was just
Right.
like a bunch of stuff they added that kind of made it not a great experience. Plus the map was cluttered as hell.
Mm.
But I just saw like I just like also this revisionist history on video games where they're like that was before they all went to garbage. Yeah. And it's like I don't like I remember everybody complaining about that game when it came out. That was like what
I do
happened
too. Yeah.
with Battlefront 2, right? It was like it came out, everybody hated it, and then like
Oh yeah, yeah.
and
The
then
new one.
like
Yeah.
last year like for a weekend a bunch of people were playing it and they're like, "Yeah, this is like when Star Wars games were good." I'm like
Right.
I what
You guys
where
remember this was
what
universally hated to the point to where like
they literally closed it.
yes,
They stopped supporting it because the internet yelled at
right,
it so much.
right.
I mean, maybe just like rightly so because of all the microtransactions, but at the same
Yeah.
time, like I'm also like always confused when like that's like when people say like Fallout 3 wasn't a good game or something, and I'm thinking I'm
Mm.
like everybody liked it when it came out. Like maybe you didn't like it, but like now that we're saying that Bethesda's an awful company, or like they made bad games, and I'm like they made
Mm.
nothing but like great games for a long time. So I
Yeah.
don't,
I mean, you kind of knew what you were getting.
yeah, they were gonna be
Um.
broken as hell,
Yeah.
but you
Yeah.
knew
Yeah.
that.
But they were still fun as fuck, and everybody played them.
Yeah. Yeah, anyways, that always makes me crazy where I start to feel like some Mandela effect has taken place.
Right. Right.
And
Right.
I'm like, what? I was there. I remember. I
Hey man,
remember everything.
I remember Ed McMahon delivering fucking checks. You can tell me he didn't all you want to, but I fucking saw it.
You guys hated Unity, yelled at Ubisoft then, you're yelling at them now. I don't know what to tell you, all right?
Yeah.
You didn't like it when they stuck too much to the formula, and you don't like it when they diverted from the formulas.
Exactly.
Man,
Exactly.
that's like
Jesus
the
Christ. Exactly.
That's like the like quintessential like Nintendo fanboy sort of problem, right? Like,
Yep.
give us the Mario. You gave us the Mario. It's not like the other Mario.
Right.
Speaking of Mario, though, I'm excited for that Switch 2 add-on they're doing for Wonder. Very
Mm.
excited for that. Because give me another excuse to play more Wonder, would you?
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
That game is good.
It sure is.
Um, okay, we can talk Vanquish, boy. How's that
Yeah.
sound?
Sounds good to me.
All right. Do. Shifting into the game of the week. We're going to talk about Vanquish, 2010 third-person shooter developed by Platinum Games, published by Sega for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 at the time,
Hmm.
and also a smoking in robot suit simulator.
Yeah.
Although, like, if I could smoke cigarettes without any of the negative effects of like the smell or like, I don't know, like cancer,
Yeah, I was gonna say
totally would,
the
totally
cancer.
would. A part of me thinks that he has like his suit like keeps him from getting like like emphysema or something, but I'm not
Well,
sure.
I mean, he has to feel that way based on the shit he goes through this game. It's like
I
it
know.
still keeps getting back up. So he's probably like, I might as well smoke.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like
Like,
I mean if you're on that level of saving the world, I mean who cares?
right.
More
You could.
superheroes I guess should smoke.
He's like, I mean, they could shoot down the next floating platform I'm on, and I could rocket knee into a brick wall like at any moment. So smoke them if you got them.
Yeah,
Right.
that's right. The Russian twink guy might come out and
Yeah.
uh
Or hell, his buddy there might turn on him at any given second too. So
yeah, you remember in video games when the Russians used to be the bad guys?
oh yeah, I do.
Then they stopped, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, Vanquish came out in 2010, and the main director behind it was Shinji Mikami, who we know from games like Resident Evil, and sort of more recently things like Ghostwire Tokyo and The Evil Within, and uh, Hi-Fi Rush, which is
Mm-hmm.
great, and
Mm-hmm.
I ordered the limited run physical of that. It's very excited.
I probably should have.
I'm sure it will be on regular retail sites like when it
Yeah.
releases, because that seems to be what they're doing now.
Right.
Um, so Mikami, this was his first Platinum Games his directorial debut, and then also the last game that he worked. Then he left. Then he left Platinum Games. His reason for leaving Platinum Games is basically I just want to do my own thing. So
They were keeping him too in check with the rocket knees and the
yeah,
stuff.
he clearly didn't have enough creative freedom to make a batshit game that makes no sense. Um, uh, and this game follows Sam Gideon, who's your main character, a DARPA agent. It's so funny to me that like DARPA, like between this and Metal Gear Solid are like the only time in my life that I've heard the term DARPA used like
Mm-hmm.
profusely. Like I've never
Right.
heard that term ever outside of this.
Right.
But it's funny, like in video games, because DARPA's a real thing. It's the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. I had to look that up.
Mm.
But that's like a real thing.
I
But
did not know that.
yeah, no, it's like a real government institution.
Wow.
But it's funny that like in Metal Gear Solid and then of course Vanquish is like around this time too. It was like coming up a lot, which I thought was pretty funny. But essentially, like in this game, we've used up like all the world resources or something. It's kind of convoluted, and I'm not going to do a good job explaining it. And then Russia has sort of reactivated this satellite thing to blow up New York City, and so they send Sam to test out this new suit and kind of take it down. And
Mm-hmm.
you got Hillary Clinton tells you to go,
Mm-hmm.
and so you go, because she looks like Hillary Clinton a little bit,
Right. Right.
but she's a lady president. She tells you to go do it, and so you go do it. And you go with the Gears of War guy.
Right.
You basically go with a Marcus Phoenix stand-in.
Yeah. With a
Who's
Gatling gun for an arm.
like Barrett.
Yeah,
Um,
he's like Gears of War Barrett.
he's like White Man Barrett. He's Cracker Barrett. Um, so he so you go and then so then the missions over the course of I beat this game this time in like 4 hours. I don't know
I
what
did
your
too, yeah. It's
your
four and a half or something like that, yeah.
playtime was, but it's 4 hours
I
to
had
beat.
like another hour or two to be honest. And I was like, oh nope, that was it.
No, the good thing about Vanquish, and I do miss this about a lot of video games, is it really just knows when to call it quits. Like
Yeah, it does. Yeah, because I mean it's for as fun as it is, you do the same thing like
you
over and
literally
over
do
and
the same thing,
over.
and then they start reusing like bosses and stuff, and you're like, all
Right.
right, all
Yep.
right.
Yeah.
We're at the end now.
Yeah.
They're like, what if we gave you the boss you fought earlier, but there were two of them?
Two of them.
Like, I don't, that's not okay. That's
Yeah.
not creative enough, but oh, fine. It's fun to play, so who cares? Uh, yeah, so you can beat it in 4 hours. I think, it's a game that Platinum Games really wanted to make video games though that were replayable.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. Although Bayonetta is very replayable, even though it's like, a 12-hour game. It's quite a bit longer than Vanquish. But they really wanted to instill this idea of replaying their games. Vanquish came out, was met with pretty much all critical acclaim. Everyone liked it. It was a
Mhm.
good video game. But it only sold about 1 million units. I'm not sure what they were aiming for, but 1 million sounds pretty small for something Sega publishes.
Right.
Which is kind of a shame. Because I wish more people played this one. Um,
Yeah. I would love to have got another one.
yeah,
As
Vanquish
I
2.
get finished saying this one was repetitive, I wanted
Yeah.
more.
I just want more Rocket Knees.
I do.
But
I
I
really do.
mean, I could say the same thing about the first Space Marine game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, I played that and I was like, I want more of this, even though I literally did the same thing for 8 hours.
Get right.
And then we got Space Marine 2 and it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So, like, and it's just more of that, but just bigger.
Well, I mean, shit. I've been playing Destiny for 15 years, and it's doing
Yeah,
the
who
same
are who
shit.
are
So.
we? Who are we? I was just thinking too, like Marathon didn't have. I remember when Destiny was coming out, they had like a whole magazine that came out for it.
Mhm.
And it told you all about like the classes, and I was like,
Yeah.
Marathon didn't get any physical media like that.
No, and it's the lore is just as convoluted and unexplained as it was in Destiny. So they certainly haven't learned
It's probably
anything in
because
that
they have like 20 story
department.
writers or something.
Probably.
It's not just Joe Stanton anymore. You got all these other people with their hands in the pot.
Yeah.
Mm.
The narrative lead
Narrative leads, yeah, yeah,
who's over like 15 other people.
yeah. Um, yeah. So sold 1 million, and yeah, was I guess I don't know if it was a success on Sega's side. I don't really think 1 million copies for this was a success, but it only got re sent out again with the Bayonetta 10-year
Mm-hmm.
anniversary dual pack, um and came out on the Xbox One and the PS4 respectively. Interesting thing about Vanquish is that Shinji developed the game actually on the PS3 instead of the 360 because the PS3 was the hardest system to develop for, and they figured if they could do it on that, it would be a lot
Yeah.
easier to move it over to the 360. So it actually, I mean, I played it on my PS3 when it came out,
Mm-hmm.
but I couldn't recall like performance. I think it was fine. Um, but that was an interesting way to go because most people kind of reversed engineered to the PS3.
Right.
But that's where you got a lot of like software
SSH.
issues and yeah, screen tearing and stuttering and all kinds of stuff. So that was pretty smart on his part. Good
Mm-hmm.
job, Shinji. And he wanted it to be an open world game, but
Mm.
they did not. They
That's
had to cut it
interesting.
all down. I can't really see that in the game.
No.
You know what I mean? I can't see it being an
I
open
mean,
world game.
if it's like open world in the way that Halo Infinite was, like maybe
That'd be
where it's
fun.
like, you know, go see what those robots over there are doing if you want to. But the main robots you need to go find are over here and that type of thing.
Imagine if you had a rocket knees with a grappling gun.
Yeah, oh shit, that would be amazing. And if you had rocket knees with a like at a grappling hook that like shot out of your dick, and then you could like spin around with the rocket knees and be shooting guns with both arms.
Yeah.
Oh my god, just a tornado of death.
You could like wrap dudes up with it. It'd be
Oh my
so good.
god, that'd be incredible.
Man.
We need to
Give
trademark
it.
this.
Yeah, we
Trademark
gotta
this.
call Shinji up. See what he's doing.
Vanquish 2, 2028.
That's right, it's coming. The game no one asked for is coming. So apparently Shinji Mikami based the Vanquish bodysuit off of the anime from the 70s called Casshern. Do you know this anime?
I have heard of it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, so it's like a old anime.
Yeah. I used to
Kind of.
see like it's
Mhm.
one of those ones that I would see in like Suncoast, but it was always expensive, so I bought like double that
Yeah, yeah.
for
Yeah.
pat labor.
Um, he kind of looks like Speed Racer a little bit. Looks
Yeah.
like anime Speed Racer.
Mhm.
Um, but anyway, you spend the game just kind of shooting robots and going from one area to the next. And there is like stretches where you are not filled in whatsoever about anything that is going on with the story. And then every once in a while it will cut to uh your girl lady friend who gives you advice, and then they always somehow kind of weirdly pan the camera, kind of going up her
Mm,
skirt, but not really.
right.
Um, and then she like kind of fills you in on what's going on. Essentially what happens is that uh the president actually wants is like betrays you, and they're gonna shoot the nuke at Moscow, I guess,
Mm,
because it will be a good stimulus package.
right. Well, I don't know. I'm not even gonna try to play like I understood it.
So
It's
then
like,
so then you're like, nah, you can't be doing that. And then the Gears of War guy betrays you,
mhm.
and then the game ends and the president lady shoots herself at the end.
Yeah.
Which is it's so as I, it was so funny
Right.
though, because as I was playing it, I was like, if that happened like today, like if a politician was caught doing this, like nothing would happen. But
No, absolutely
it's
not.
so funny in like 2010 perspective to be like, oh yeah, the president would be like ashamed and would commit suicide. But I was like, we literally have we have documentation of pedophiles in our government. Nobody
Right.
cares.
Yes. Right. Well, we just start wars for no reason to like take people's minds off the other thing,
Yeah,
like to
yeah. Well,
distract.
no, we only bomb countries that have na good natural resources that we can steal.
Also, that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Venezuela, Iran. It's like, if you really wanted to bomb countries with just evil rulers, I mean, you could start with North Korea, Russia, but no.
Yeah.
No, no, no. But I do think it's funny, like all like even when I look back at some of like the Metal Gear Solid 2 stuff and like the conspiratorial sort of rabbit holes it goes down to, and I'm like, "Pff, that's nothing. You guys gotta like step it up to 2026."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Anyways, I think you're gonna say something. I kind of cut you off because I was thinking about this.
I don't know. I was trying to. I was gonna. Oh, the evil Russian robot suit guy.
Yeah, the
He
evil
just, he
Russian
just
twink guy. Yeah.
he just nopes out. He's like, yeah, all right, didn't work. It's like, okay. I thought there'd be more to that.
No, he was just he's sometimes you gotta know when to fold them,
Yeah.
And guy with rocket knees made him fold, and he was just like, I'm out. I'm
Yeah.
good.
That's it.
This seems way more. This seems above my pay grade.
He's like, this sounded really good when we were first planning it out, but now I think I'm done with it.
We
It's
should
just,
honestly have more villains like that. Just like, you know what? I'm tired.
yeah.
This is not worth
Yeah.
it.
Like Forrest Gump
Yeah,
villains.
just
I'm pretty
jogging along.
tired.
Yeah.
Think I'll go
I think
home
I'll go
now.
home now. Yeah, so it's pretty that was pretty good. Yeah, the story is ridiculous, silly, very silly. But
I love the opening. I don't know how I ever forgot about that. I really don't. Like
the what part?
when they fired the weapon at San Francisco or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's
That's how
like
we do it,
genocide.
baby.
I was like, how the hell did I ever forget this?
Nah, man, the best part though is the credits where you get to shoot the
Shoot
the
yeah,
the
the
people's
creator names.
faces. Yeah. That was
Yeah.
really that's a really good
Yeah,
way
that's pretty
to make you
cool.
sit through the credits.
Yeah.
Um, good job. Good job, Shinji. But what did you think about coming back to this game, Vanquish, on the what did you play it on? Sorry.
I ended up playing. So the first time I played it was on 360, like I said.
Hmm.
This time I played it when you reminded me that the 10th anniversary pack existed. So I just put that in the Series X.
Nice.
I had a blast. It came back, like so much of it came back to me, the minute I started.
Yeah.
But when we were talking about playing it before, I was like, I remember the rocket knees, and I remember that you shot a lot of robots, but that was basically it. And then, like I said, but the minute I started, I don't know how I forgot that intro, but then like so many things, like, oh, that's right, it's the president, shoot yourself, and then like,
And it's
uh,
interesting too because it is kind of like it can be a punishing game. Like if you don't get behind cover and
mm-hmm.
like
Which yes, because so much of it almost makes you feel invincible, and then will slap the shit out of you for making you feel that way.
yeah, I know. Like no, I can bust out of here. Like nope, nope, nope,
No,
nope.
right.
Can't do
Oh
that.
my god, that's that section. I got through most of it with no problem. I got to that section where all the rubble is rolling down that fucking hill.
Oh yeah.
Jesus. I was like, there's an achievement for not dying in this game. I might go for that. The fuck you will. I got killed so many times by it wasn't the robots, it was the shit rolling down the
This
hill.
is the rubble. Yeah, I remember that part because that got the part I got stuck at the most though was that stupid sniper part where you're.
Oh, I know.
I
God,
hate that section so
I hated
much,
so
dude.
much.
I hate it so
God,
much,
I did too. I
bro.
was
It's
like,
just like
because
the worst.
well, the thing was like, it was like there's an achievement for shooting all the lights. I shot all the fucking lights. I got no achievement. I'm getting tagged by shit left and right, these turrets and shit. I was like, how do they see me? Like, oh, that was miserable.
I know that part was enraging. Yeah, absolutely. But I think that that's probably the only part of the game where I'm like, what would they think? Like,
Mm,
why are we doing a stealth section in this game?
yes,
This guy has
yes,
rocket knees. What are we
right,
doing?
right. Yes, it's been loud as fuck this whole time. Shit's blowing up. Shit's going everywhere.
Yeah,
Rockets are flying. Like it's like, anyway, hold this sniper rifle. Shoot out these lights. What?
it's been nothing but eruption by Van Halen this whole time. And then you decide that you're just gonna like you have to be quiet, and if you like mess up even once, it's like pretty much over for you.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, I thought that was nuts. That was pretty crazy. But I also like too that like the way that you upgrade weapons, like and then you
I really like that. Yeah.
yeah, I think that's a really smart way, especially you can bring it over to your next play.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a really fun way to like build up the guns you like and then start experimenting, leveling up other weapons that
That's
you
the
might
other thing, right? It
not
makes
normally
you like
use.
actually, because I remember I didn't touch the shotgun until the first time I fought that little ball fucker who like makes all this shit like come to him,
Yeah,
who will murk you if he catches you.
I hate that thing, man.
I know, but I love the way the shotgun just spread all the pieces of him around and he took off running and shit. I laughed every time it happened, but
Because it kind of like the little red eye just kind of like walks around like a little cartoon character,
right.
like trying to get away from you, and it's very funny. But yeah, but then
But
there's
he's
like
a
a
one hit kill if he catches you.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And is there a time where you have to fight two of them? I feel like there was, but there's definitely a time.
There was like you were in like this room and you had to like keep running around these like crates or whatever. And I was just running around looking for shotgun ammo. Like, because they climb like around the ceilings and shit
Oh
too
yeah, I
and
hate
drop
it.
down.
I hate
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Annoying, annoying as hell. Um, but yeah, I think so. So after this, Shinji Mikami uh left, and then he went on to do. I think I want to say he did. Yeah, he did The Evil Within right after this, and that was
Mm.
published by. I mean, he formed Tango Gameworks, but that was published by Bethesda
Right, right.
at the time, and so he did The Evil Within. And I know why The Evil Within 2 wasn't as well. I liked it very much, but it's not quite exactly Evil Within. He wasn't the director for Evil Within 2. He was the
Mm.
producer, which
I liked it. I wouldn't say I liked it very much. It was okay. I don't
yeah.
there was just the feeling just wasn't there from the first one. It almost felt like to me what it really reminded me of, and this is going to be a horrible comparison for people, but uh, I remember the way it felt playing a fistful of boomstick on the OG Xbox. Like, because there's just so many sections of the game where you're just running aimlessly through town and
Yeah.
like being attacked by these like chump ass enemies, and I'm like, this is nowhere near like the first game.
No. But it does like him only being the producer and not the director on it makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Like you got the guy who did Resident Evil 4, like you can feel that
Mm-hmm.
in the Evil Within. But
Right. Oh, 100%.
yeah. So anyway. So that's I mean, so I was kind of debating between more Platinum games or following my boy Shinji.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we've decided to do The Evil Within again, which I'm very excited to go back to because
I am too.
hot off of Resident Evil Requiem, I was like, yeah, I was like, I want to get in some more survival horror, maybe do a playthrough of Chronos, something.
Yeah, I want to get that too.
Yeah. But yeah, going back to Evil Within would be a really good time because I just thought that game was special and everyone thought I don't know, everyone kind of pooped on it, I felt like. Am I
Well,
making that up?
no, I feel like, well, I think a lot of people bitched about the black bars for the widescreen,
Oh
and then
right. That was yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
people bitched about it being too hard because
Oh
didn't
yeah.
they like put in an easy mode after the fact or something?
I don't remember. I can't quite
I can't
remember. I
remember. There
played
was
it on my
something.
PS4 sort of around the time it came out.
Yeah, I
Um,
remember I played it after, but it was definitely on PS4 because the I actually took a screenshot and made it my Facebook cover photo when you commented on it.
oh nice.
And
Nice.
it was where you're like out in that like field, all the tall grass, and that giant brain is in the sky,
Oh yeah, so good. So much good imagery in that game.
and you were like, he's like, I'm excited because you don't know what's coming next or something. I was like, oh god,
Yeah, that
I've
game.
struggled so much up until this point.
I know that game. Yeah, it's special and a lot of great imagery for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Special game in my opinion. But yeah, a lot of people were like, I don't know. I just remember people not liking it, and I'm like, I don't. I don't. Did you have you? Has anyone ever played a survival horror game? Like,
I know
like
everything has
I,
to be easy for everybody now.
well, it's not even that. It's like it has to be like they can't be like a little janky or something. Like survival horror
Well,
is always a
sure.
little janky,
Oh yeah,
like
100%.
so I don't know. Anyway, I just get mad at people for just
I'm
not having
still,
like a logical reason to not like something.
yeah, no, I get it. I just
Like,
stop paying attention to other people. I just don't care
I
what you
guess
like.
so,
Thanks,
yeah.
really.
Um, but I think that'll do it.
Yeah, I mean, 4 hour game, so
Yeah, for a pretty short,
can't
not much
can't talk
to,
about it for hours on end. I
yeah,
mean, we
no real
could,
big
but
plot points to discover. But
no, I think we hit most of those.
yeah. Um, but I'm happy we went back and played it.
Oh yeah,
It was very refreshing and fun, especially to play after Requiem
hmm
or
yeah,
not. Well,
that's
finish after Requiem actually. Because I got through about like I don't know, I played like 2 hours. I played like half of it before, and then when I got back, I played the rest of it.
gotcha.
But it was nice, refreshing game to kind of play. Um, but yeah, Mitch, thank you as always. Really
Yeah,
appreciate
man,
your time.
absolutely.
Remember to check out Mitch at the Boneyard on Substack, where your subs are stacked. Um, and tune in. Or do you have anything to say, Mitch? Sorry, I'm just like cutting you
No,
off.
no, no, just had a great time as always. Appreciate you suggesting the platinum stuff, and like I said, I really enjoyed it, and I enjoyed the fact that it was 4 hours because it. And then we took a little break, so it gave me the opportunity to play a couple of things I wouldn't have played. So,
Hell yeah! And next week we're gonna have Fred Durst on.
oh yeah, good luck keeping me away from that one.
Yeah,
You better
keep
figure out how
on
to get a
rolling,
third person in
keep on rolling, baby. Um. All right. Well. Thanks all, and uh. Uh. Catch you. Catch you on the flippity flip.